The NRL's plan to have players training next Monday could be delayed, with several political hurdles still to be cleared. The Prime Minister says the New Zealand Warriors haven't received permission to enter the country, while the National Cabinet must sign off on the game's biosecurity plan.
It came down like a sledgehammer. Prime Minister Scott Morrison delivering the news no one at Rugby League Central wanted to hear.
That still hasn't been determined. The Commonwealth has made no decision about the access by the Warriors into Australia. That hasn't happened.
And with that, the Warriors are again in no man's land. But the NRL believes the game has a verbal agreement from the federal government for them to travel. As the members of the Project Apollo committee bunkered down at NRL HQ for a 4-hour crisis meeting, Queensland's Premier outlined the hoops the game will have to jump through.
What we have agreed is that their health experts would be speaking with our health experts. They would be looking through and going through that plan. I said that National Cabinet was meeting on Friday to look at some principles that are being formulated around how sports could operate.
But it has to happen fast, otherwise the pre-season could be delayed.
Look, it may be next week, but I think the key for a lot of these sporting codes is the training, so I think we need to prioritise that.
Project Apollo believe their plan, which will be submitted to Friday's National Cabinet meeting, is so thorough, no player will catch coronavirus playing rugby league. Broncos coach Anthony Seibold was setting players a social distancing example today, saying whatever rules were put in place, the NRL community would stick to them.
The government directions and restrictions or whatever are in place, we abide by them and we wait to be advised from that.
Neil Breen, 9 News.
In breaking news, the New Zealand Warriors will arrive in Tamworth in New South Wales tomorrow after the NRL club received approval to fly to Australia to play. The team will enter 14 days in isolation, where they will be permitted to train before the Telstra Premiership recommences on May 28. NRL Chairman Peter V'landys has thanked the federal and state governments for their assistance. In a statement, he said the club will follow the strictest biosecurity protocols and, like all clubs, will participate in an education day about the protocols on Monday morning.